Samoa have won the toss and they're going to be bowling first. It's a star-studded Nepalese lineup which haven't lost a single game in this tournament. Kushal Bartil, Asif Sheikh, Rohit Kumar Paudel, the captain, Dipendra Singh Airy, the tiger, who caters that cover.
And a wide down the leg side to start. They have deserved their place on top of the table, but tell us about
throughout the tournament. Yes, that only loss against Nepal. But
we've kind of been talking off air, haven't we? As he starts right on the money. Yeah, I know for a giving too much away that Kendall Fleming's innings against Nepal. It's just great to see, isn't it? Sides in and Sheikh chips it over the as it is for, let's say, Nepal last week getting to play against the. This is hit into the leg side, nicely struck. Start from Nepal. That's a bit more like it. A boundary for Asif.
A lot of boundaries, but every time the bat strikes from the bat of a Nepalese batter, the kind of roar that you
or over the line as this is chipped in the air. Half a chance maybe from it on. The skipper Caleb Jasmat's get anything on it. Back-to-back boundaries.
Generally likes to hit the level on both those occasions, and that's where the ball and hit it through the line previously towards the deep midway.
As that's down the leg side, will be worked out to the sweep. It's 16 for none.
And the kind of anticipation that he provides in the gap, it really travels to the boundary very, very quickly.
Tournament, hasn't he? Being by far the most consistent at it in fits and starts to go with him. For Stuart Law. Well, now he cashes in a big way. Overcompensates, does Burgess, and that comes right out of the screen. And he is helped away over the offside. That's really from Asif Sheikh. And a bit of a loop. Nepal up and about now.
A very young count as the sun shines.
Could today be the day? With shots like that, the ground staff out there, they've been everywhere, working ever so hard.
Jasmat not able to find that pace that he was offering earlier in this. A lot of fan support, and that's what can bring.
Oh, Sheikh goes a big distance in the sky and nearly all the way. Laboratory feel out there, and Sheikh goes back to.
What an incredible strike he's decided to go against.
But these are the days to cash in, get a big, ideally get a not out if you can. Good dot ball to finish the fourth and a bounce. Chip down the ground, an elegant shot.
The stats, 3 dot balls, and the next ball is a wicket or a boundary.
Isn't it? Something's going to happen.
Something's going to happen. What Asif Sheikh is doing.
It kind of pierces the gap. Rope, Maliata says, I'm just going to jog after this. Probably the shot of the innings. A conventional textbook UTI, all class from Asif Sheikh.
Proceedings at the moment. He's some power hitting, and that's what has been missing. The covers, elegant and then driving through the covers.
Yeah, great shot. Kushal Bartil, if you just see good cutter, good slower ball from that went in 2014, the Paris Kadka, the good cricketers who love playing for their country, who excelled playing. And that has been a Karat Kohli from down south of the border, seeing the way in which he pumped down the ground with that shot.
It's ending from Asif Sheikh, 44 of.
Excellent power play for cruise control, if you will. It's 61 for none. One real issue in this tournament, the Bartil's quality at the top has been their lynch.
What my understanding of like a Ben Mailata, who can hit at will, any strike from even not the middle of the bat.
But he just hasn't had a good tournament. You're talking about the goal roll. Got him, chopped it on, and gives it the celebration. The love heart comes out.
This is the middle overs where Nepal has been struggling throughout. A lazy shot probably from Kushal Bartil.
Through, Bartil's got to go for 17, and the opening part in the order. And the vice captain
is either you need to have the skill set of Jatinder Singh, sweeps, and create those gaps out of the ground at will.
Phenomenal.
Either of the two.
Come in with his leg breaks. And at some point, he'll problem cricketers to hit the perfect sixes from the 6 balls of clubs. And that was here at this venue. Kerika, Herschel Gibbs of South Africa.
It's an elite club. Love to be. It's that kind of phase where
top. But I've been impressed by his leg breaks. As a good Google this tournament. This has been a good over.
Certainly a good over.
I'm surprised he didn't. It's 66 for 1.
Can't. No chance.
Fatu Ti, part of the game. As that one is go to the mid-wicket fielder, and Irie just happy with
Season, because once the field spreads out, the gap. But even with the lightning quick out,
only had to play back-to-back once. And from there, in the final stage of the Super Sixes here, and then from there, qualification, I think they're all getting on a bus. It's not period, isn't it? 5-6 weeks on the road, to the joy of the Nepal fans.
Big half a track. Somebody with 48 runs for the loss of 1.
As the googly is worked into the leg side. So impressed by the way in which he's gone about it. Nepal's fan. Will Powdell drop himself down the order entirely, and he pulled away for 6. Another drag.
The stands up. Nepalese fans are enjoying.
Always just accumulates run technique, as it will be a single to round out the 10th over. Will get us to the...
It is the Nepalese fan who have between Nepal and Samoa. It's the final game of that.
And I'll tell you, tragedy across Nepal and across Kathmandu in particular. It's our really joy. Very nicely guided away into the offside for 4.
Interesting error he has on come box.
Like the flights of stairs we woke up keep going, don't they? They're never ending. To get up be half an appeal in the associate game than this one. Maybe Sharjah in the UAE built. Oh, now was there an edge there? Whipped into the leg side. Well, been a bit of a struggle. And I don't think... I'm not convinced this is a match with a kind of, let's say, a 3 to...
Which is to be going after the ball. 100 for the loss of 1, Nepal.
Number 5, 22 times. Number 6, as this one... And
the pressure, you'll be feeling the heat. Sun, which has been shining.
Good shots. Those fast hands that he has. 6, 5 at 7, and then 3 down at 8. Not 5, but also this one's cut away. It's going to be a career bet.
31 runs.
Oh, and this could be given. Yes.
Yeah, game. It was a juicy full toss, and to hit it down the. It's a second wicket down. Asif Sheikh was looking incredible. Wicket of Asif Sheikh will always be a big bonus situation, and from the circumstances.
Visser comes back. Ice runs through his veins. Loves the pressure. This one, but he will want to make an impact in a format, particularly in that tour of Scotland quite recently, for a Nepali love, and he'll
get Asif Sheikh get going between the wicket show from these Nepalese players.
Career strike rate just 112, and actually he's into formats. It's not a good delivery. The full toss is
Asif Sheikh, not one of the best. That's what has been suggested.
Punished. Look at that great delivery right on. It was angling down. A big flamboyant to pick.
Who's got a big score, but not a great outing for it. Was the googly. The back of hand.
So captain and vice captain out there. What can they find?
Dipendra Singh Irie, because certainly they don't want to become round. Get to closer to 200, probably in excess
100 here. But there's a long way to go to get there. My question to Stuart Law would be, could it have been a time to send and go to the man who is probably being the most X-factor player in the entire event? A couple of overs of him. Get him in. Stroke.
Every cheeky, once it passes the circle.
Oh. 2 good names. Just the 1 duck for him. Dipendra Singh Irie. A crack. As Powdell gets that round the corner. Would they be satisfied with that against a side ranked 64th? Googly. Smoked. Out of the ground. This ground, and how dangerous he is at this ground. Smashed for 6. Winning by just 1 run. He's got a few 7, but it's been his wicket taking that's been consistent.
The best of Dipendra Singh Irie here at the Oman Cricket Academy. In the air, fielder there.
Why? Not a bad delivery. He's a bit unlucky, isn't he, Visser? Because it's 30 or less. But we see 18 runs come from it. The 100.